Prosecution, please state your claim.
Your Honor, the defendant should be charged with blasphemy.
Your Honor, the defense consumes the government with defamation of character.
Counsels, please state your facts. We begin with the prosecution and we will continue with the defense.
Your Honor, this man, Mr. Jesus, he cures the sick with the help of magic and casts out devils with the help of magic.
Your Honor, this man called Jesus, known Jesus of Nazareth, is clearly misunderstood. And plus, I don't think anyone ever heard him say abracadabra. So the prosecution is just making allegations.
Your Honor, this man knows the law. This man knows the law about the Sabbath, but yet still he disobeyed the law and he healed people on the Sabbath. He has taught foul, disgusting doctrines to the people as well, Your Honor.
Your Honor, how has this man violated the Sabbath? When our king of old, King Dameion, clearly said that the Sabbath was designed for man, and man was designed for the Sabbath. That statement could be manipulated.
Taxes, Your Honor, taxes. Everyone should be paying taxes to Caesar, but yet this man discourages people from paying taxes to Caesar. Your Honor, and his greatest crime of all, he is the leader of a large, dangerous cult. And this man claims to be the son of David. Blasphemy, Your Honor.
All allegations to conspiracy, Your Honor. This good man, ladies and gentlemen of the court, never encouraged a soul to desist from paying taxes. The prosecution is again just making allegations that he would tell people not to pay taxes, and this man wouldn't even contest the authority of the people of his land. He never compared himself to Caesar. How dangerous. Have any of Jesus' followers committed murder, rape, stolen, done any of these things that we are accustomed to trying at this court? No, he has done none of these things. So prosecution, you say greatest crime, I would say greatest garbage.
Counsel, I've heard enough. Please bring your witnesses to the stand.
The defense calls Emily. Hi, how are you today? Right, so don't be afraid of the people you see in front of you. Know that woman there. But just some simple, straightforward questions I'm going to ask, right? So, a lot of people have heard this story. You are the woman with the issue of blood. So that the court would understand medically that's just hemorrhaging. So you were bleeding for how long?
12 years.
Could you just explain to the court how that process of 12 years was? How was that for you?
It was quite a struggle, every day when you have to get up from bed, you have to move about, you were very weak, and you could barely hold up yourself. It was very hard because I was alone by myself.
Okay. And do you know this man?
Yes, I do.
And who is he?
Jesus Christ.
Okay, so how, in that 12 days, did you see doctors?
Yes, I did.
And their report was?
Nothing could have been cured, nothing could have helped me.
Okay, very good. So you decided to see Jesus. Now, considering your situation, how did you meet Jesus?
Well, I've heard people in the village where I lived talking about this great Jesus and the miracles he performed. So one day, I heard that he was in our village. So it had a huge crowd of people surrounding him. It was very difficult to get to him, so I crawled through the people, and by the hem of his garment, I touched it and believed with faith.
So, okay, could you just repeat that last line?
I touched his garment, believing with faith.
So with faith, all you did was touch the hem of his garment and you were healed.
Yes.
And from that day on, no problem.
No.
Your Honor?
So, what you say is by touching this man's clothing, You were healed?
Yes.
Alright. Well, I've heard you say that you visited many doctors around the world and they prescribed medicine for you. Is that true?
Yes, it is.
Right. So what about if that day now those medicine worked?
It didn't.
How are you so sure?
Because I stopped taking it for a couple of years.
Okay. Alright. So, but you really believe by faith you were healed?
Yes, I do.
By touching a piece of clothing, you were healed?
Yes.
Alright, well, no further question, Your Honor.
The defense now calls Emenius. Good day, and how are you?
Good day, I'm fine.
Might I add, you are strikingly beautiful.
Thank you, Ransom.
Okay, you were blind from birth.
Yes.
Correct, you were blind from birth, right? How old are you now?
57 years.
Wow, 37 years you were blind. Now, Your Honor, if you don't mind, could I just confirm with her parents if that is true? Is that okay?
Yes.
All right. Mr. Charles, was your daughter blind from birth? Right. And that was 37 years. Can she see? Miraculous. Thank you very much. Right. So, ladies and gentlemen, she can see. Now, could you just explain how it is that happened? How it is you came to seeing?
Well, I heard that Jesus was in my bedroom and I wanted my haircut. So I went to him and he asked me what I wanted. So I told him that I wanted to see. And he told me to go with that. I think I told me and I followed it and I kind of mission after that.
He said, go, that your what has healed you?
My faith
Your
has healed me.
faith has healed you. Okay, just one more question. Did this man ever say abracadabra?
No, he did not see that. Then he pulled a bunny onto the hat.
Thank you very much.
Miss Pearson.
May I call you Amy?
Sure.
Okay, Miss Amy. You were blind from birth, but now you can see. Is that true?
Yes.
Okay. So you said that you went to this man and he asked you what did you wanted,
Yes.
and you told him that you wanted to be healed. But being the God that he says he is, doesn't he know what you want? Why then would he have to ask you what you wanted? Couldn't he just know what you wanted?
Objection, Your Honor. She's clearly badgering the witness.
Answer the question, Amy. Wouldn't he know what you wanted? Isn't he some kind of cult? And then he made you follow him. Isn't that what?
He didn't make me follow him. It was my decision.
It was your decision. But yet still he should have known what you wanted. No further question, Your Honor.
Is that all, counsel?
The defense has no other witnesses.
Miss Pearson?
Yes, Your Honor.
I would now like to call Jesus Christ to the stand.
Objection, Your Honor. Sorry. Is that absolutely necessary?
Mr. Spector, it is imperative that Jesus Christ take the stand at this moment.
Your Honor, may I examine him first?
Proceed.
Mr. Jesus. So, you claim that you will break down the temple and rebuild it in 3 days. What is that? Are you some kind of terrorist?
Objection. That statement is clearly of a spiritual nature.
Sustain.
Mr. Jesus, are you king of the Jews?
Does this question come from you, or do you ask me this because this is what they have told you what I am?
Wait, so you are a king? You are a king, Mr. Jesus? Are you a king? Answer the question, Mr. Jesus. Are you a king?
Objection, Your Honor. If this man's kingdom is not of this world, then what have we to fear? Would we rather he say that he's a devil? Will you be okay with that, Your Honor?
Mr. Spector, if you do not allow prosecution to proceed, you will be asked to leave my courtroom. Miss Pearson, continue.
Your Honor, this is blasphemy. This is blasphemy, okay? No further questions.
This is not blasphemy, this is nonsense. Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Before I ask you any further question, I would just like to say that I believe in you. And there's this question that the court and everyone apparently wants answered. Are you a king?
Well, Mr. Spector, my kingdom is not of this world. And if it was, do you think I would have let my followers hand me over? This is why I was born. All who hear the truth hear my voice.
Ladies and gentlemen of the court, this man is being tried simply because he believes that he is the truth. He has only helped people and given them hope and done nothing wrong. Yet, what our prosecution did was that they arrested him without warrant. They interrogated him in secret. The arrest involved bribery. The defendant had no one present to make a defense for him. The requirement of 2 or 3 witnesses was not even met, and they used self-incriminating testimonies against the defendant, Jesus Christ. If this man's kingdom is not of this world, then what have we to fear? Your Honor, I rest my case.
I see no fault in this man. Yet, if I free him, it will cause an uprising, and it will lead to bloodshed. Every year, the court releases 1 prisoner. Therefore, I will leave this decision to the jury. Whom shall I free? Jesus Christ of Nazareth, or Barabbas the murderer?
What? Objection! This is nonsense. You would challenge a good man who did nothing wrong against a murderer, Barabbas.
Yes, Your Honor.
I object.
Verdict is it.
I object.
Barabbas shall be freed.
We would appeal this. This can't end here.
This is
Objection. This can't end here. This is not a